Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn, and welcome to part 2 of all new settlement objects that you can now get in Nuka World. In my last video, I showed off primarily the gaming machines and also some of the decorations that came with Nuka Town, USA. But I am now going to show you off all of the decorations that come with all of the other zones. So as you explore Nuka World, you uncover the World of Refreshment, the Kiddy Castle, Rock Gulch, and a bunch of other zones. As you unlock each of those zones, you unlock a new settlement build option with new things that you can put down to decorate your settlements. And so I'm going to be going through all of those. Now note that this video will not cover the raider-specific settlement build items because I actually don't have them yet. I chose the good ending for my game, and as you can see in my settlement build menu, I do not have any of the raider boss or raider gang options that came in Nuka World, so I'm going to have to wait for a mod for that or do another gameplay before I can show those off to you. So this is just going to be part 2. Part 3 is coming soon. Nuka World comes with a new chair and a new table and umbrella. The patio chair that came with the vanilla game is a green color, and the same with the umbrella that comes with the vanilla game, and Nuka World comes with an orange color, which is pretty nice. Now this is really exciting. You can finally create flags on flagpoles for all of the different in-game factions thanks to Nuka World. We've got the Minutemen, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute, the Railroad, and of course the good old US of A. You can find these in your settlement build menu, and they do not wave in the breeze, sadly. Now, you can download mods that will give you flags that wave in the breeze. So, this is really only useful for those of you who do not have access to mods, and I know there are a lot of you, so this is a welcome change. Thank you, Bethesda. Next up are these new light posts. You can find these in the lights section of your build menu, and they're really great. These are basically just lamp posts, some of which are just really nice and simple, and others which have these sort of waving flags connected to them. There are two versions. There's the red single lamp post, and then there's the silver double lamp post. What's really unique about these is that you don't actually connect any wires to them. Instead, they work on area of effect ambient energy. So what you do is you connect something that emits electricity, like one of these pylons, and then if you place it close enough to the pylon, it will turn on. Notice that I don't have any wires connected to these. This is going to be useful for those of you who, like me, don't like having a bunch of wires going throughout your settlement. Here, let's show you what it looks like at night. And there you go. You can tell that they are on. They look pretty good. Whoa. Looks like a wind has kicked up. These things are flapping pretty wildly. Anyway, yeah, so basically all I did is I connected the generator to one of these little pylons. It emits a circle of invisible power, and anything within that circle will be powered, including the new lampposts. Next up is the Galactic Zone. Here are all of the decorations you now have access to once you cleared the Galactic Zone. Of course, you get access to these really big rockets. They're not rides or anything, they don't do anything, but they look really nice. And then I'm really thrilled with some of these posters and signs. You've got this little standing bug trying to steal a Nuka-Cola bottle. You've got the super sexy Nuka girl on the wall. And then these are actually illuminated signs. Here, let me show you. They work in the same way as many of the other lit signs. I have some power here and a pylon generating area of effect power. And I placed these on the other side of the wall so that they can be lit. Let me show you what they look like at night. And look at that, they glow really well. Warning, Planet Cola 5, Quantum Core under attack. All of these are inside the big ride, the big roller coaster ride, the Galactic Zone roller coaster ride. And when I saw these, I wanted them, and I'm so glad that I can build them in my settlement build menu now. Next up is the Kiddy Kingdom. And this is a nice one. It comes with a bunch of these child-themed decorations. We've got ice cream cones. Some of them are just the ice cream. Some of them are actually the giant cone. And this cone is interesting. You can bury it in the ground at any point. I decided to put it on the tip, but you could actually push it down into the ground if you want. And the same is true with these big lollipops. They come in a variety of different colors, and they just look like giant lollipops sticking out of the ground. It also comes with these roller coaster cars. You know that big track that snakes around the Kiddy Kingdom? These are the cars from that track, and you can plant them in your settlement. Also, let's not forget the throne. Everyone's got to sit down on his or her kitty throne. Oh man. Pure royalty. Here's the Dry Rock Gulch set. Let's start from over here. We've got, looks like the sheriff. No, this is like an outlaw guy. Here's the sheriff. Is this the Trixie girl from the... Yeah, this is the dancing Trixie girl. And that, I'm guessing that's Handy Hank. And then there's the good old bartender. We've got some cactuses sitting here, a bale of hay, a little horse hitching post, and here is a trough, and it does work as a Brahmin feeding trough. That's right, you no longer have to use those ugly broken bathtubs. With this tile set, once you unlock the Dry Rock Gulch, you can now put down these nice wooden troughs, and Brahmin will be attracted to them. Here we are at the Safari Zone. We've got a variety of animal statues. This is a little Yaogwai, or no, not Yaogwai, a bear, because the Yaogwai didn't exist 200 years ago. This is a big giant grizzly bear statue. Here's a big gorilla ape statue. And then we've got two of these snake statues with bottles of cola in their mouths. And I'm trying to see a difference between them. And the only difference I can see... I don't see a difference. I don't see any difference at all. Oh, they're going separate directions. I see. So the heads of the snakes are twisting off in separate directions. So good for like the entrance to, I don't know, a castle or something like that. And then it comes with some of these great little signs. Warning, please keep hands out of the cage. Warning, please do not feed the animals. And then I guess that's an alligator. That's a buffalo. Please don't feed your baby to the bears. And please don't put your baby in a cage. And gazelle. Okay. So there you go. And finally, we've got the World of Refreshment. This is the Nuka-Cola bottling plant. And once you clear that dungeon, you get access to these wonderful, decrepit, destroyed bottles in a variety of colors. I'm probably going to be making good use of these when I finally build my Red Rocket truck stop here in Nuka World. It comes in dastardly blue, honorary orange, ridiculous red, wilted white. And then you've got an actually clean one here. I'm glad that they included this one. It's still cracked with age, but at least we have an idea of what these used to look like in their former glory. And that's about it. I'm including this trash can because I really like this trash can, and I forgot to show it off in my last video, but it actually comes with Nuka Town, USA when you clear it, or when you gain access to it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything in part 2 of the settlement build options that come in Fallout 4's Nuka World. As I said at the very beginning, I have not yet unlocked the Raider-specific settlement build stuff yet, so those are not included in this video. That will be for another video. I just kind of got to figure out how I'm going to get access to them now that I've killed all the Raider bosses and killed all the Raiders. So, a bit of a quandary for me, but I'll figure it out. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more Fallout 4 and Nuka World content. I've got a lot to share with you all, so subscribe for more epicness from Oxhorn. And as always, thank you so much for watching.